Hey y'all, what's up? You are now in tune to TNS Bosses Inc. YouTube channel. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this page. It is off the chain.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another TNS Bosses Inc. Been going for a little minute, but we've been collecting data for you guys, information. But of course, like always, I got the boss with me. Boss, what's going on?
What's the word? What's the word? Good evening. How you guys doing? Hopefully everybody just, holding on and not letting, saying the news just, take them off like what they supposed to be doing, and that's holding strong. So, welcome to the channel, guys.
Fixing shirt and everything. But guys, right now we got a good show for you guys this today. Want to say appreciate everybody who's been reaching out to me, been helping you with your ledgers, been helping you with it in the crypto space, helping you guys get started. That's what we're here for, to help you guys. But without further ado, we're gonna get into a video. I want you guys to listen to the whole video. It's like 5 minutes long, but it's real good information. It's going to help me bring it to the point that I'm trying to show you guys what's going on. But with further ado, let's get into it. Number one I want to show you guys is I think it was like huge, not huge, but just to look out for saying breaking news: the SEC investigating Binance Coin. This is the BNB coin, guys. Since this happened, the BNB price has slipped 4% on the SEC investigating news. So I don't really know what's going on with that. You can check the charts if you want to and see what's going on, but they're saying it slipped 4%. So my thing with that, boss, is when it comes to that, is just remind me of Luna. How Luna with the US Terra coin that is slipped. When the investigation, every time the investigation comes like that, the price always drops. So they're going to investigate BNB. Most likely people gonna start taking their money out of Binance coins, and the price gonna start dropping.
But I think with Binance though, and I think everything they doing is legit though. But the SEC, they're a bully. They're gonna come after everything that's not that ain't give the free pass to like Ethereum and Bitcoin. But in my opinion, I think Binance, they doing everything that they supposed to be doing. With Terra, I think it was a big Ponzi scheme, with the whole, the dollar, getting off the dollar or whatever it was. So with the founder and then Mike Novogratz. So but we'll see what happened. In my opinion, that's like a bully move.
Yeah,
that's a bully move.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like this is what they're speculating, guys. Just want in this case you guys got money invested in it, be cautious, just pay attention. Just want to bring it to your attention right quick. But right now I'm gonna show you guys a little bit. Get into it so you guys have an idea of what Auntie is talking about, which is Linda P. Jones. Talking about the G7, guys. This is the G7. The G7, we went through it before on our last video. If you guys been watching, following us, is that the G7 is an informal group of 7 in the world of advanced economics. Therefore, the G7 groups is Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom, and the United States, and the European Union. This is the G7. You see? So this is G7 is the G7 is a form of design of frank and open discussion between leaders, ministers, and policy makers. As a member of the G7, Canada plays a leading role on the international stage and is able to promote and deliver a domestic and international properties. Guys. So, and when I see Canada plays a leading role, it goes back to I was thinking about when Canada, when they was one of the first things what happened with the banks, and they cut all their citizens that they couldn't go to the bank and everything. And Canada plays a leading role into the G7. You see, so that was one of the things that boss that came to my mind. But you said you didn't know what G7 was. You said, yeah, that's what it is. It's all them the countries that I named that they was on. So guys have an idea. Now pay attention. It's 5 minutes long. Hanging on with us. I'm doing this for a reason, guys. Doing this for a reason. Check it out. This is Linda P. Jones, with Jimmy Vallett talking about the G7. Talking about XRP is the future. It's the future. So they're gonna discuss the price. We're gonna discuss a lot of stuff. But check it out. 5 minutes. Hanging out.
For central bank digital currencies.
16 principles of central bank digital currencies, how they were going to be and how they were going to interact with each other. G7 did that October 8th, 2021. Same day I'm on the plane. I had predicted 8 months before that there could be a deal done, there could be an agreement struck among people like the G7 that they would come to some type of arrangements to start trading in digital currencies. I published the article in a tweet. I tweeted out the article, the G7, and then my very next tweet was, "It's done. Congratulations to all." Because after I published the articles, I was sitting there thinking and reading through again the 16 principles. I was like, okay, do you think that they came up with an agreement on these 16 principles and they don't know what the price is going to be? Of course they do. Yeah. Price is the first thing that you agree to in any transaction. You don't even keep talking unless you got an agreement on what the price is.
Okay. So let's talk about the lawsuit. You mentioned that you're very familiar with the Howey test. What do you think the outcome of the lawsuit is going to be?
Well, I'd like to say if people actually follow the law, there is only one obvious conclusion, that's XRP is not a security, and the SEC is going to basically lose categorically across the board. I think probably at its current pace, probably the Ripple summary judgment on the fair notice defense, which is a little more into the technicalities about, things that were in the market prior to the lawsuit, things that, that we in our due diligence knew about, like that Ripple had a settlement agreement with FinCEN back in 2015, where FinCEN said that XRP was a virtual currency.
That's right. FinCEN did do that.
Yeah. Things like Chris Giancarlo and his colleague from Wilkie Farr had published a full analysis of XRP, applying the Howey test to it, and had come to the conclusion XRP was not a security. Our own analysis, the Bill Hinman speech that basically was market guidance. The American Bar Association says market guidance. Every major law firm, Latham Watkins, Cravath, Skadden Arps, every major big law firm had written papers or written, a client alert analyzing and had basically said, Bill Hinman's speech provides guidance to kind of all digital assets. If you're quote unquote decentralized enough, we now understand that's decentralization is not a piece, has nothing to do with a Howey test, right? When they were looking at, the securities that covered the Orange Grove, the concept of decentralization was not a concept, right? That is something that the SEC and Bill Hinman made up in 2018. They just made it up. Just like made up a new prompt and poked Bitcoin and Ethereum through it, and then basically closed the door on everybody else. But
Ripple has done everything by the book and, deserves kudos for putting up with all of this garbage, all these insults, as you say, that have been hurled at them unfairly, so much disinformation, misinformation, plain out lies that just are not true about Ripple, which brings me to the question. You and I have both invested in Ripple stock. Why are you an investor in Ripple when they are under a lawsuit right now?
The Ripple equity, we think, is a great deal because they're a company that's on the leading edge of the digital asset movement. I mean, we talked earlier about moving, kind of from the internet to the internet of value, and we can all, I think, see the paradigm shifting. They're the best company at what they do. I mean, we realize that they are providing software engineering type services to heavily regulated banking industries and other payment transmission providers at a very high level and doing it very well. I mean, the results speak for themselves. It's like 8x year-over-year growth in ODL. You've got 95% of the growth is outside the United States. The company is doing extremely well. We already have alluded to our belief in management team.
Okay, boss. Let me say this to you guys. Let's get into it. Now, let me go over what he said. One of my notes I took down was G7. The G7, which I showed you guys earlier, is that they already have a price already of XRP. Through the 16 principles they go by, is that since they did a 16 principles already, they already know that the price of XRP is going to be. And I showed you guys what G7 is. It's all over the world. So what Jimmy Valor did, you did listen to, he went to them with a proposal at the price of XRP at 37.5, which is $37,500 per XRP that they did. So this is what I'm saying, guys. You have to know what you hold and know the players in the game and know who these guys. And he's a big time lawyer, big time. I forgot what he had, but he had his own ventures capital, that he already knew what they were trying to do. But thoughts, boss?
Yeah, but the thing is, like we've been saying on the channel over and over and over and over again, the numbers don't lie. See what I'm saying? Because Auntie asked him, like, why would you invest in a company that's going through a lawsuit? But like she said, like, the company is doing so good. They keep growing. 95% of the businesses are outside of the United States. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing good as a company. So, like I said, me looking at that, like, so why wouldn't you just, if I had the opportunity, if I was accredited, why wouldn't I invest in Ripple, the company? You see what I'm saying? So since I can't do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get the virtual currency. And he said a lot of things that just made a lot of sense with Giancarlo, how they did the Howard test and they came to the conclusion that XRP is not a security. You see what I'm saying? So 37.5, why not? Why not, man? 37.5, like, you can't go wrong with that. Even if you even have 500 XRP, do the math. So it's
hey,
just one of those things, ball. Like, everybody just patiently waiting, man. And just like he said, they already know what the price is going to be. All these banks are on standby, just waiting for this lawsuit to be over so they can flip the switch. They already know what it's going to be.
Yeah,
they already know. Of course, they can't come out and state certain things. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a lawsuit going on. But they already know what's going on.
Yeah. So guys, like I say, take it for what it is. Like I said, I showed you got G7. You see what he said about it, what they said about it. He went to meet with the G7 and he proposed a proposal for XRP. You look more into XRP community, they know what I'm talking about. But for the guys who don't know, I'm just trying to keep you guys informed, that y'all know who the players in the game, that to keep you up to date. So we will see how the story ends, guys. But nobody else, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, none of them not meeting with the G7 about you know what I'm saying? None of them not meeting with the G7 except XRP Ripple. You see, guys? So, okay, cool. So this is the people that they have on the team, but let's see what Auntie's gonna say. Y'all know who this is, Rosie Rios. See what she talking about.
The only one.
But my position is also more than that. I'm also the first treasurer to ever be a senior advisor to the secretary on issues of community development and public engagement. I'm the first person to be the chair of the Advanced Counterfeit Deterrence Steering Committee, which is the only formal collaborative that exists between Treasury, the Secret Service, and the Federal Reserve to provide recommendations to the Secretary on the future of currency, specifically on the technical pieces of security features.
Which brings us to...
I'm the first person to be the chair of the Advanced Counterfeit Deterrence Steering Committee, which is the only formal collaborative that exists between Treasury, the Secret Service, and the Federal Reserve to provide recommendations to the Secretary on the future of currency.
So, guys, what you just heard, this is Rosie Real, her name was on the money, and what she was saying was the future of currencies. I don't even need to show her on Ripple board, but she's saying for the future of currencies. And you just seen G7. I mean, a guy going to G7 talking to these guys, which is Japan, United States, all these guys we said is going to talk with them. No other crypto is doing that, you know, right now that I know of, you know, who's going to war, meeting in front of these big time execs. If you guys had looked at our past videos, what you think about that, boss?
You know, the thing is, it's not even about it. It's not even about speculation anymore, man. It's about like facts. You know what I'm saying? It's just about facts, man. The lady out of $2 trillion, her name was on 1.8 of them, you know, and now she's on the board. You see what I'm saying? And she's always, you know, every interview that you watch, and she's always saying that, you know, the train have left the station. What does that mean? You know, I mean, you know, it's a little too late for you guys to try and catch up. You know, so like I said, it's just like the numbers are there, the evidence is there. It's just a matter of people just being obedient and listening and doing the research and taking action, man. And taking action.
Yeah, that's it pretty much. So we're gonna get into some more news. You have breaking news. You have Vietnamese billionaire CEO Pham Nhu. I don't want to mess this up. Nihat Vongo, I can't say that. Venture Group in Vietnamese announced in a closed door meeting with board members, we are reviewing and will implement XRP as a source of payments of our customers overseas who pay VinFast cars that are modeled in Vietnamese. Go Vietnamese. So Vietnamese CEO plan to use XRP for payments, guys. Just want to show you guys that, you know, making moves. Well, here's another one with dealing with the lawsuit. You got Big Boy and it's Illy with Tarrant talk about the SEC law case in Ripple. Check it out.
I spoke to lawyers, you know, close to Ripple, and they seem to think that there could be, you know, she might even come out with a verdict on, not a verdict for the case, obviously, but an opinion on whether those emails should be shown on Tuesday when she's heard from both parties. I think right now she probably knows what she wants to rule on, but she, you know, wants to get clarification from the SEC, clarification from Ripple, and then she might make a decision then and there. She might not. We might still be waiting for, you know, her to make a few more decisions. So I think that is definitely a big thing to watch. That'll be. I spoke to lawyers.
So basically, what it is, guys, like I said, what we got going on here, boss, is this right here. 2 days, which is tomorrow, right? The SEC and Ripple case conference call is happening tomorrow. So, here you go right here, guys. If you want to listen in, for you, let me blow this up so you guys can see what the number. This is the number to call in the US, 877-226-8215. If you want to listen in to the case, basically what it is, guys, with the case in a nutshell is that they're gonna be going over the bill him, or they're gonna be going over the bill him in emails. I'll see if they're gonna hand them over, right, boss?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're gonna be doing. And in my opinion, I felt like they should be able to see them. You see what I'm saying? Unredacted, in my opinion. But you know, if they do allow to see the emails, they're gonna redact a whole bunch of them. You know how these boards play. You know, and for the people that want to listen in, I think it's at 3 o'clock. You can't record it. You can't put it on YouTube. You can't put it on the group chat. You can't do none of that. But you can go ahead and partake and listen to what's going on, you know. And hopefully by tomorrow we get some good news. Hopefully she come out and say, you know what, y'all gotta, you know, give it to Ripple. Y'all gotta give them the emails, you know. So because, like I said, this lawsuit has been going on for far too long. You know, it's just about a year and a half, going on 2 years, I think, December. And, you know, it's just time for them to start wrapping up and come to the conclusion that, you know, the CFTC already came to the conclusion that XRP is not a security, it's a virtual currency. So we'll see what happens after tomorrow. It's a big day tomorrow.
So for XRP, you holding XRP, we showing you guys this, XRP community, we showing you guys this because, especially for TNS Bosses Inc., you know, we're gonna be logged in, listen to what they're gonna say. It's a big day. Y'all have to understand is that this is just how I feel, is that if you be able to buy XRP right now and you're listening to us, you're very blessed, because XRP could have been easily 2 years ago at $20 right now. Easily. You know what I'm saying? And y'all accumulated XRP, you have nearly what you would have if it was at $20. You might get like 10 or 50 or something like that. Most people, you know, don't have the money like that, especially what's going on right now, how the inflation is going up. People don't have that disposable income like that. So right now, XRP sitting at 40 cents, and it's to easily be at 20 cents. Guys, think about it. You know, now this is big thing tomorrow with the over the phone, and we're gonna see what happens. Because I'm telling you guys, if they got to hand over them emails, they not gonna do it. They're just gonna order them. I believe, as me personally, they're gonna settle before they hand over them emails, because it's gonna open up a bunch of can of worms on the SEC side.
The SEC right now don't have no more credibility, man.
Yeah.
You know, like the you know, it's over for them. It's done. Like, you know, the people don't have trust in you. You supposed to be protecting us. You don't even want us to intervene and, you know, and be part of this whole lawsuit. You know, with the John Deaton, what's the word? Amicus, something like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want us to be part of that. And you supposed to be protecting us. No, so the SEC have no type of credibility. You know, they're nothing but liars and straight corrupt, man. They're just corrupt people, man. Just not doing what they're being put in place to do. You know?
Yeah. So like I say, guys, stay tuned. Definitely we'll do a video when the stuff comes out. I know somebody will record it, but like I say, we really want to keep you guys up to date on XRP. Well, until then, next time we're gonna do a second video for you guys. So the next one is gonna be straight fire. You need to click on the link and watch it. You know, any last word, boss, for this video?
Well, hold strong, people. Hold strong. Let's get, you know what I'm saying? It's getting serious out here. Hold strong.
Okay. Well, like I said, you guys know the G7. You know, you seen Auntie, you know, and that dude Jimmy Fallon, they went to talk to the G7. They already know what the price of XRP is going to be already. You know, guys, so we just putting it out there for you to see what you're holding. But until next time, TNS Bosses Inc., we out of here. Check your next video.
All right, thank you for watching TNS Bosses Inc. If you like the content displayed, don't forget to tap that like and subscribe button ASAP.